Who am I? Who am I trying to be? Not myself, anyone but myself. I'm hurting, but don't tell anyone. No one needs to know. I was completely suicidal, didn't want to live anymore. I thought that I was completely alone. I also realized how lucky I was and what a wonderful family, wonderful friends I had, but that didn't matter. I wanted the world to swallow me up.
I'm sure all of us can remember a time when we were sad, upset, or discouraged. A pet died, you got a bad grade, you had a fight with your best friend, and you were sad. That's natural. But eventually, a day, a week, a month passes, and we feel better. But when you're living with depression, it doesn't just pass. It can come from stress and pressure from school, friends, and family.
I really wanted to do well at school to please my parents.
I started to experience a lot of anxiety with regards to school. So
I feel the pressure to do well in school and to get into a good college. I wish grades didn't have to define someone's worth.
Bullying and emotional abuse, and the media that damages our perception of self-image and self-worth.
You constantly are told that you're not pretty enough and not tall enough and not skinny enough and people are better. And when you're young, you think, that means I'm not good enough as a person. Like that.
Depression was not, I had a really bad day, I had a really bad week, but it was, I'm worthless, and for my family, I'm clearly better off dead. They'll be much more happy when I'm gone. However, soon I learned that my DSM diagnosis was not of major depressive disorder, but actually bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder includes a manic episode in addition to the depressive episode. Here's a problem. The same word has two different meanings. Hey, how are you doing today? Oh, actually, I'm feeling really depressed right now. What does that mean? The same word depression could either mean unhappiness or clinical depression. Naturally, it's easy to downplay what could be a medical condition into just being sad or weak. In mania, I almost didn't sleep. I talked fast, I had countless world-changing business ideas. I was arrogant and I was on a ridiculous buying spree. I drank and smoked in parties every night with different people for 40 days and nights straight.
I'd heard about cutting, how people hurt themselves to try and cope with their depression. So I tried it, and it became a habit, a go-to when I felt numb. During these years, there were many times when I wanted to die. I didn't necessarily want to kill myself, but I wanted to stop existing.
Maybe you're sitting alone in your room right now, contemplating suicide like I did. I know what it feels like to be in that deep hole.
authorities mourning the death of a 17-year-old Osceola Fundamental High School 2014 valedictorian.
Mental illness is real, painful, reoccurring, and often lethal. Self-care for mental health in particular should be much more prioritized than it is today. Mental disorders, suicidality, takes away too many lives. How to prevent student suicides? There's no simple solution. I wish I knew.
All I wanted to do was just be in my bed by myself and just wallow in my own pity and depression. I knew what it was like to be happy, and I wasn't, and I couldn't fix it. And
I'm trying to save my own life every day. Save it from excessive self-pressure, stress, and shame. Shame that blocks me from getting that help when I need it from psychiatric or psychological services, because I think it makes me look weak.
Talking to my parents was the worst part. I felt like I let them down because I wasn't as strong as they thought I was.
If you feel like you need help, please get the help. Now I've been taking lithium for 3 years, but first in secret. It was crucial for students in distress to reach their close social networks, whether it be their friends, their parents, their psychological or psychiatric services if necessary, without much stigma. If your loved ones, friends, or family need help, please help them get the help. It's hard to get help yourself when you're at such a horrible place to begin with.